So let me read yours. I'll do yours first, okay?
Yeah,
We
sounds
have
good.
initials on each one. So you told me you're S.N.,
Yes.
so I have yours right in front of me. So your longevity would be your lifeline, and it
Mm-hmm.
shows that you're supposed to go to 120 to 130 because you're not over 50. And anybody under 50 is going to see that because of modern science, technology, medical stuff. So your IQ at the end of the line looks like you have a quick study mind and that you get things quick and that you have a fast comprehension. That means that you get it right now. Some people have to go over and over something. You had a lot of childhood sicknesses that we all did, but you overcame them. And it could have been ear, nose, throat. It could have been measles. It doesn't matter. It just says that anything that happened to you, you bounce out of it. Your immune system kicked in at 5, which is normal. I believe you were born right-handed, but you just told me that. You carry many characteristics of a left-handed person, though. So you do things your own way. You want things done how you want them. So you're pretty particular. Would you admit that? Probably a
Um,
perfectionist about some things.
I do prefer it. Yes.
Well, you have your own way to do things. So you possess a drama that is something different. A lot of people wish they had it. Your personality is like a dramatic. You have many interests and a lively personality. You show 4 past lives, so you've been on this planet 4 other times. And so that means you're 400 years old plus today.
Well,
And as
I
your age down,
sometimes I definitely do feel 400 years
so
old.
you're the
Yes.
man, the woman, the boy, the girl. It changes each time. So you take your birthday today, which is 30 something, right?
I'm 33 at
Okay, so you
currently,
take
33 years
33,
old.
400, so you're 433. I'm 185. I was only here one other time, and I was a male last time, a
Mm-hmm.
palm reader. Isn't that funny? So
Oh.
I don't know who you were because I don't understand. I can't read that part, but I do mine. Your average is 400 to 700 years on people being here, so you're exactly normal. Each time you return, your dimension, every time we come back to this planet, you become the next 6. So if you had to come back, you'd be a girl next time, but you're done. You don't have to come back. 4 was yours, and you're done. So you were somebody's grandmother. You might have been your mother in another lifetime, but this time you're you.
Hey.
It shows you're ascending for your final trip. That means when your time is up, when you're 120 or whatever it is, you just get to go and that's it. Because it's called karmic debt payback and you have finished yours. You will be done by then. It means you came here to complete something, you finish it, and then you're done. It's easy, but your hand is a bit complicated. So I was
Okay.
able to decipher, but I don't know who you were in past lives. I can't tell. Some people I can make it out. Yours I couldn't make. So the
Okay.
little line says you found you had crushes, but you were quiet about it because you used to be shy when you were younger. Is that true? Like in 7th and 8th grade, you weren't calling people up or going to their house or sending notes.
Huh. 7th, 8th grade. I need to try
Would have
and
been 13 or 12.
Oh, I was. I mean, that was around the time that I got.
It looked like you were old enough to drive before you actually got involved with anybody.
Well, I was. That was like first years of high school. I was getting a little. Um, yeah, those were tough years. I did mostly stick to my
Interest
own.
was there.
Yes,
I think that until you were old enough to drive, you weren't going out on dates.
I had my first girlfriend at 12. So
Oh, really? Okay.
yes,
I
yes, I
missed out.
did, and I've had
Okay.
at least a girlfriend ever since. Really.
Okay. So the soulmate mark is what I'm a specialist on. And if you look at your hand, so I want you to take your right hand, put your elbow on your stomach, throw
Mm-hmm.
your hand up towards your face, bend it towards your nose, and look by your wrist right here. And you should see a little thing that looks like a pyramid, an Indian teepee. You see anything right there? That's a soulmate. So
Yeah.
you have it. So that says that if you have that mark, that's why you're not coming back because you're going to either find your soulmate or you already did.
I have found my soulmate. Yes.
Okay. So that means here's what I think a soulmate is. It says there's no bickering, arguing, competition, sexual tension, frustration. Doesn't mean perfect, but that you're more on alignment with that person so that you march to the same drummer's beat. And that's a good thing. So it's not an opposite, it's a like. They have the same likes, dislikes, vote the same way, hate the same things you do, have the same humor, same philosophy about life, and they have the same mindset. There's mutual respect, 100% unconditional love is present. And since you have 4 past lives, you had chances to get 4 of them, and you did it the first time, right? Is this your
Yeah.
first? So you're 1 in a million, because 1 in a
Well,
million people does that.
I know that my wife and we have shared past lives.
That's
But
it's one of your
from
past 4. Yeah.
yeah, but from what I have understood from her, she's very psychically gifted as well, is that out of the lives that we have shared, we never managed to complete one together. Something always
Okay.
came in between. Something always happened that
Well,
caused
you have to work.
either one of us to fall off early, if you will.
So, okay, but it's like hugging yourself, only you're hugging the other person, right?
Um,
I
yeah.
mean, we
I mean,
never self, we love
we're
ourselves.
very different, but in a lot of things also very much the same.
Okay.
Indeed, we're not each other's types, but we have fallen hard
No, if you were
for each other.
100% the same, it wouldn't work because then you'd be with yourself. That's no
Oh
good.
God, please no.
Yeah. So the work lines, it says you've held different jobs when you were younger. You learned the value of money and you have good habits to this day. So that means your parents taught you to be self-reliant, taught you to think before you leap. So you were never an airhead. You were never, goofy. And so
They most certainly tried. Yes, they have
but you
taught
have
me
good role models with the parents.
that
So
I do. That
I
I
think
do.
you're
It
on a career path now. You possess X's. The letter X means good luck anywhere on the hand, and yours is on work. It shows me you're lucky in work. That means you put a lot of energy in anything you take on. Anything that you want to do, you want it right or you don't want to do it. You've
yeah.
always been interested in humanity, and you could be in anything social, like sociology or related fields. You could write, lecture, or teach. You have a bright mind. You're a fast learner. You have to push yourself because you need to take a break at times. It's not that you're lazy. It's just sometimes you just hit burnout. You may be asked to host a TV show or radio show national. That's
Hmm.
coming. So that would be a big national broadcast and you would make a lot of money.
That would be interesting.
I want to know if I'm right. So on the bracelets, which are the rings on a wrist, a person has rings here or
Hmm.
rows, and the rings each represent 25 years each. And I could see 75 on yours already, which means yours come in early. That's very good. And you have to make a decision, and then you fix a problem when you have to come to a decision.